Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Monday, October 12th, 2015. All right, guys, let's start out with a spider update here, which is the S&P 500 tracking ETF. Markets are basically flat here. I want to show you why you're kind of hitting this general range. You can see Friday we hit this range, today we hit this range, and we're not really breaking through yet. Do I think we could potentially break through? Yes, I do think that there's a decent chance that you see a little bit more upside, but it's going to be muted, and then we have another major wave of down selling in this market. So first off, let me go to the 60-minute chart here. I want to show you this, and this is going to give you a good basis for why we're into resistance here. So you can see here, if you take this gap right here and connect it to this most recent high, all right, look at what you get, okay? So again, very clearly seen here, high pivot or gap pivot to high pivot gives you this area right here. And that's the resistance point that this market is hitting right now at this point. Now, again, this is resistance, so we could pull back off of it. Now, generally, I would think that there's a chance that we do break through this. If we do break through, your target is going to be this very gap fill right here at around the 204 level on the SPY. Okay, so again, just a little bit of an update. You're into resistance, but a decent chance that you do break through. Now, I want to show you a couple different charts that I'm watching for some good downside action, because what I'm really starting to do here is I'm looking at the market and saying, all right, I want to start accumulating as we move higher in this level, into the gap fill level, and so forth. I want to start accumulating some shorts. Whether I'm buying puts or I'm just shorting stocks individually, you know, that's each individual's preference, whatever you want to do. But again, my thought process here is that at some point we will see some downside in this market, a retrace, a pullback, a sharp dip again. Ultimately, I think we're going much, much lower. But again, in the short term, at least you'll get some sort of pullback pretty soon here. Whether or not we do it off this level or the gap fill, it is coming, so start accumulating. Don't put all your eggs in one basket in one shot, but slowly accumulate. And that's what I'm looking to do. So one of my big stocks here that I'm looking for a pullback in, we were a long win going up, and again, look at the pullback already starting here. Beautiful. If you're with me in the options alert service, you guys know we're already in this trade to the downside, and it's already paying us dividends. And again, this is a very smart trade, because to be short or have puts on win, look at the move up. All right, this stock went from, get this, guys, a level of basically $50 to $75. So you're talking about a 50% increase in a multi-billion-dollar company. You know it's going to get a pullback. What level do you expect it to pull back off of? The 50 moving average on the daily chart. So sure enough, you're getting a good pullback on Wynn Resorts. What level do I think it's going to go to? I think it's going to go here to about the 68 level to the 65 level. So you have this gap fill, and then you have this 20 moving average. That's my expectation for a pullback, and I do expect it to come in and continue to move down. But beautiful move for those of us in the options alerts at InTheMoneyStocks.com. We're already very nicely in the money here, and it continues to look very good. Couple other stocks. You have to look at Home Depot, guys. Home Depot's one of my favorites to pull back here. Stock's gotten a big move up. You're coming into a double top here. You can make a case that right here's double top, which you kissed, or the tail high. Either way, this vicinity is a major resistance level on Home Depot. Look at how extended this chart is, and look at the downside potential. What I love about being short a stock like this or having puts is that, I mean, look at the flush that you saw on this thing. It went down to like $94, $93. So you know that's a potential to do it. And what's the upside? I mean, really, okay, so maybe the markets grind up a little bit more and this goes to 22, 23, 24. So you're talking like maybe 2, 3, 4%, 5% upside, but the downside can be north of 10%. And when I see things like that, it makes me very excited. Another chart I think is good for a pullback here. Take a look at Alibaba, just another great example of a meteoric rise short term. So this stock bottomed out about 2+ weeks ago at around $57. It is now trading at $70. Huge percentage move. Please notice how you're now hitting this level here. Pivot low, gap fill right here, little pivot high. This is a time count as well. I do expect, literally starting as early as today or tomorrow, for Alibaba to start pulling back. Okay, so again, I'm just giving you some ideas here. And again, my suggestion would be is join the options alerts at InTheMoneyStocks.com or the Research Center. I do day swing trades, so I'll be shorting more plays, and I've already shorted some plays in the Research Center, and I post those live alerts to you, timestamped and everything. And then also, if you want the options plays, I'll give you my options trades live in the options alerts. And I just want to show you one real quick thing, folks, because I'm proud of it, frankly. Here's our website, InTheMoneyStocks.com. Check out the track record on the options alerts. Click on options alerts right there. Let me center it so you can all see. And go down here, and here's the options alerts. And I'm very proud of this, guys. Look at that. We just surpassed a 3,000% return on the options alerts for the track record for 2015. So just this year, we're in October now, for 2015, we have now made a net gain of over 3,000%. And again, I mean, if you're an options alerts member, you're not going to win on every single trade, but net, look at how much you would have made. And again, just assume this is if you put all your money in one trade, in every trade. You're never going to do that, especially with options. So just assume you would have put 10% of your trading account in each options play. You'd be up 300%. So just divide that number by 10, and you'd have 300% net gain. That's awesome. I mean, again, that is just spectacularly awesome. So again, just kind of shows you here, folks. And again, here's every trade, third-party verified. You see some losers there, no doubt about it. We're not perfect. But again, look at that net gain, folks. That is a sick net gain. When you add up all the losers and the winners, you get a 3,000% net gain, or 300% net gain if you just put 10% of your portfolio in each trade. All right, guys, and again, you can read reviews right here. You can join the options alerts. My recommendation, come rock it with us. Start learning to profit and learning how we do it. We have a specific methodology called the PPT methodology. It's proprietary. We teach it to you, and you can literally go on the rest of your life making crazy gains nonstop. Take care, guys.